Hey, Snow Angels, it's me. Well, it's just me. It's 2 a.m. as I am recording this, but I just wanted to share some of the best codes that I have ever had in Among Us and the screenshots that I have of the glitched green. Anyway, so here's you'll see a thing with the whole proof thing. You'll have this one was great. This one was just really great. Just be dead. F. Then you have this one, IQ Luff. Just I get if somebody get like IQ 0, that would just be perfect. Oh look, another proof. So that one it's just there's I see initials of a YouTuber. But not all of my screenshots here are just that. Also, shout out to that person who whose message just popped up in there. Also, here's a screenshot of the proof from the one video. Proof of exactly what I mean of that one thing. Also, here's the code that we had from that. Oh, look, more proof. Just, oops, went back a bit. Oh, there's the proof again. Here is an imposter win. LL, Love Live, remember Love Live characters. And there's Fort Green in there. Here's just the only survivors. Just pretty sure there's another YouTuber's initials in there. Also, remember the one game where I mentioned I entered a public lobby once to try and do something, and I got imposter, and my partner killed Fort Green. This is a screenshot of what I meant. This is a screenshot of what I meant. Also, pain, because the game causes pain. Also, another imposter win. Also, just cameos in Love Live. This is Frith. Not quite Froof, but close enough. And somebody trying to copy my style. Get the hell out of here. And there's Fort Green as well. So, oh, and a nameless person. This right here is just full of insanity. Full of insanity. Oh, look, the only survivors again. Oh, and then this is just, a typing fail. She meant to type body, but instead put Bobby in some, wait, Lauren's husband, Lauren's Eastside, her husband, her husband. You saw her husband on cameras? Just being funny. Oh, look, Froof. Nemu. And she said whack. It's just a fail at just spelling for more than one person there. Also, floating child. I already showed the glitch in a video. And more proof, but with a music person in the front of it, even though that's not exactly how you spell it, but you get the point. Also, me with my other account as a Love Live girl, just casually just stacked on top of my main character because while we were waiting for somebody else so we could do some hide and seek. Almost an alphabet. Imposter win. Almost unplug. That is just, her code, and it's just there was somebody named Q, and there was an anime reference. Like it's just this. Like, I'm pretty sure this is just like a lot of references to different things. Oh, and this was a glitch. I was still in the game, and yet says I'm not. Like, I got no idea what this is, but it says I'm not in the game when I was. It glitched. Also, this is almost a Love Live subunit. If that L was not there and that F was an A, or just switch the L and the A, you'll basically get a Love Live subunit in there. So I'll switch the L and the A and put an A at switch the F with an A, and you'll get a Love Live subunit. So that's pretty neat. Oh, floating child again. During hide and seek again. Proof. I have no idea what this code really is, but it's random. That's just a screenshot from the game of like right there. The number for Kanata is really cursed. Yeah. I unlocked everything for Anzu there. This one's pretty much or whatever. It's got O and it's got a girlfriend in it, so you know. This it looks like my phone was doing like a charging thing in there, but it's got X Mao boyfriend. Mao is actually a character from a series that I'm into, and it's not exactly a family friendly series to say the least. The series says it's for ages 16 and up, which I am. So, yeah. I'm not gonna say the character's full name because, like, you'd probably Google her, and you probably shouldn't be doing that. But the series is Magical Girl Raising Project. That's the series that the character Mao is from, and that's all I'm giving you. This is pretty much. I literally almost got waifu. Like, come on. This I pretty much screenshotted it because it's pretty much like people left FNAF because, you know, that game's practically dead these days. I never cared about it either. We got Bop and greatest common factor because apparently math is a bop, but I don't get it. We got Wig in here. Nub. We got Ellie, like, you know, Love Live girl. Ellie Ayase. Proof. And Ty, like the Beanie Babies. This is pretty much like Nico Jeff. New York Proof. AB Proof. So a blood type with Proof. There's another screenshot of that. We got what? Oh, just me getting a UR. Just a song. There's her again. Oh, and there's also results from a quiz that I have made. We got an anime in the code. There's the same code. Oh, and we have Fort Greene down there, I believe. That's why I screenshotted that one twice. We got Z Puff, because, you know, it's pretty close to something that we both know in real life, but we cannot say what it is. But to those of us who do know what that place is, would understand. Also, we have this. Two nameless people. Two nameless people. This is basically almost oof oof, but sadly it's not oof oof. That D ruins it. But we're not done with the oofs yet. Oh look, an imposter win, an imposter win. That the purple was our friend Woof. You've heard of him before. This code has gay in it. Because gay is great. Sexualities are great. We got W Pack, which is also pretty close to that one place that we know of. That we cannot say. It's pretty close. That is all I can say. It is pretty close. We got crib because, these people are babies. So, if they act like babies, they need a crib. So, we got Mr. Nag F because it just sounds funny. We got the Danish word for poop that people use to express love for people. We got hag. Like, basically, it's calling Justin Bieber a hag. And then there's F. Because F in the chat for the fans of him and him in himself. The game called him one, not me. The game called him a hag, not me. We got Dev. And we got Fort Green again. There's a honk. Magical girl honk. There's a Hanayo you are. There's another Hanayo you are. There's a Daya you are. Yes, I paid for some of these. There's a Kanan. And there's a Karen. And here's my there's my School Idol School Idol Festival profile. I guess you can add me if you want to. I could have just done that or whatever. Fort Green. That code is almost something bad. But here we are anyways. Fake YouTuber. A state of the USA. An internet script. Again, the other person of this account having no name. And New York is in the code. Oh, me screenshotting an imposter win between me and somebody else. Who we were Nozomi and Ellie from Love Live. And, we just happened to win. We just happened to both get imposter, and we both happened to win, and I forgot to screenshot it, so I screenshotted their screenshot. Cause I'm not taking responsibility for having that screenshot. I was Ellie, they were Nozomi, and that's that. Also, here's a screenshot I did take of us doing it, and we had Fort Green, who's just standing behind the laptop right there, and a fake YouTuber spawning in. And here's us doing Garasu no Hanazu no because we had to. And this code is pretty much log off. And so we were there with a person, and we both had the flowers. I had the little child, and we were just doing it. Oh, there's my team in the game, and there's me having unlocked a song. Though there's a screenshot thing in the corner, but there's Fort Green right there, and there's something of me getting two URs in a game. Ayumu, because I got the UR. So, yeah, Fort Greene. And Hamster, because, hamster. Up at Sonoko. That code is literally almost music. It's literally almost music. We got yen, Japanese currency. And do you want to know who the Fort Greene was? It was none other than the other owner of this account. Yeah, she was Fort Greene. She was Fort Greene. And I screenshotted it. Anime character name. We almost got we got one, and then we almost got oof at the same time. We almost got node as well, but I hate that task. I almost got Umi Sif, like Umi, and then School Idol Festival, Umi and the game. We got L Dead F. That's pretty similar to the code that I recently got, which was B Dead F. That's really similar, actually. Setsuna. A funny moment in Among Us. Lime's store on, when, because when it's on 7 or something, and everything's like that, it's just really dumb to start on 7 or on an M4 and stuff. When there's 2 imposters, it's really dumb to start on 7, because, well, there'll be 2 imposters and they'll only need to kill 3 people in order to win, and that's just not really smart. I'd recommend starting on 9 or 10, because if you're in public lobbies, people are bound to drop out, not the song, and if they drop out, once again, not the song, then then there's gonna be less people and the game's just gonna go by like that, a snap. And so I assume the idiots sound like this. Start. Because, they're so dumb that they don't have brains. But, And then there was she literally called Lime slime. And so and so it's and so she was like, "Are you high, Lime?" And I'm like, "Are you high?" And then she said that, but clearly it was all just a joke, and NTV was in the code, lol. And Fort Greene, again, no name. Imposter win. OMG. There's the OMG again. Is she spawning in? When you and somebody are on the same page, Bandori edition, and Anzu Yojima is the name in there because I love her. Oh, me and her play against Setsuna and Kanata from Love Live. It's like she was like he flowed, and so Lime flowed, and instead of followed, and so and Lime was like, I flow, and it's then she was like, he floored, and I'm like, followed, and he was like, yes, I floored, but we voted him out, so it was fine. And then he was like, how did you know it was me? We were together, and then she failed to spell psychic. I think if she was Kanata, I think she was tired. I think that makes a lot of sense. I just realized this code that we had when we were these two characters, it says I cut like like and some person whose initials are JF. Hmm. That code was almost bad, and I was a different character in that one. We were just being like different characters from different animes at this point. BFF, or well, we have BFF. Oh, and it's a froof. Can't forget the froof. Boyfriend froof. Yes. Then Love Live School in there. UTX. Can't forget about that. This code was bad. XTOEFF X2F. Like, no. Please no. Me as a little snow girl. Me trying to be Prism Cherry here. Her as the little fox. We got this code is pretty much alcohol and peanut butter. And then there is this. It's like Jake from State Farm, basically. It's like me being Ayako Kudo from the UUU series. It's like the and a friend that was made and another friend that we made. It's like I was left to die. Jake from State Farm, but never for making her husband suspicious. LOL, I'm going for you next. And then there's this. I was dead already during this, but it's like number one, you are though. Yes, you're from Brooklyn 99. Khakis. And Rich Rituals, and then there's Nico. And we got bad in the code. And then this was bad because look at the person's name, and it's like we were both dead. And so it's like the name of the guy, it just sounded so bad that I just had to screenshot it. It just sounded so bad, so bad. And this is the same person who was the Sunny D in those ones. That the blue is the same person there, and this was the game where I met her. So, you know. But what she said there, it sounded so bad. Sounded so bad. Oh look, more Jake from State Farm. More Jake from State Farm. Coda's not. She's almost. To be honest, oof. And a different character. A different character as well, which is just a weird code. We got genetically modified like stuff, and Michael Jackson in there. Who wants a genetically modified Michael Jackson? That would be bad. That would be really bad. Please do not do that. Do not even dream of that. No. But like, I was a different character. That code was almost bad, and there's a lot of Q's. There's a lot of J in this code. Almost oof again. Triple Q. This code is just weird in itself. We got GIF. You know, like those moving images. We got like the little hat. And just nothing special here. And it's just that person was pretty much saying he trusted me, but he was the killer since he was pretty much following me. And he's like, and I'm like, were you marinating me? I'm not meat. Mia Sonoko And I'm just like, Pink, hear me, White is the killer. And yes, with White's name. White definitely was the killer. White definitely was the killer. And but the fact that I said, Pink, hear me, White killer. And Pink said, I think White. Like, it's like, I've seen that happen in memes, but I never thought it would actually happen to me. Then me and a friend were just did this as well, because, also I wouldn't unequip the child, so yeah. Then there's me and her as, or him, that's Wolf actually, but, I said her because, he was playing a her character, but, whatever, you know what I mean, but it's just, we got FML in the code, and he was pink and a character, and I was white and snow because it's cute. Here's me as Aya again. Then he was Johanne there. Then there's me as Snow, my child, just sitting there while I am dead. Being banned for no reason at all. Finbuff with a friend. Shaking my head. Yeah, if you're wondering the context of this one, yeah, my child is there. I'm just trying to be with the child, and Cyan is there, right? But Cyan's the one who killed me, so Cyan's just watching me trying to be with my child, even after dying. So that's what that story is. This happened on my birthday, November 12th. Uh, I was banned for winning as imposter on my birthday. So what the hell, people? What the hell? Okay. So it's like, Yellow was like, I saw Yellow vent, and we're all just like, you're Yellow. And so it's like, it's just really dumb. Oh, and then there's this, where I just screenshotted this because, of the noodle, because, it was a reference to something, so. And, well, but we're not to the best code I ever had yet. Also, the way that yellow and blue are next to each other like that with their names, yeah, that's kind of inappropriate right there. Uh, Still not at the best code I've ever had. There it is. There's the best code I ever had in Among Us right there. I'll 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 make it bigger for you. It is Irk Oof. It's literally Irk Oof. Best code I ever had in Among Us. Best code I ever had in Among Us. Oh, and then this glitch happened before, but And then there was this, like, all girls band together. And we found Trump in Among Us. And I'm dead, and there was Dire Kurosawa. And this happened. I cleared Blue, and Blue cleared me, but you can see I was the imposter. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Oh, that was just something else, but like, anyway, I'm going to sign off on this Irk Oof here. So it was nice to have you all see these codes that I have had and all the Fort Greene pictures that I have screenshotted. I hope you all enjoyed seeing these. Have a nice day. See ya.